If you're a high-performing executive, you've probably optimized your calendar, your meetings, and your business. But your body, that's a whole different story. You don't need to spend 2 hours in the gym every day or a personal chef. You just need a simple, repeatable system that works with your demanding schedule. Within the next 10 minutes, I'll show you exactly how my executive clients build muscle, lose fat, and increase their energy without any guesswork. Most executives don't have time to be tracking every single calories. Yes, tracking can help you to build awareness, but it's definitely not essential, and most of the time, it's not super sustainable as well, especially if you've got a packed schedule. What is essential is having repeatable systems and frameworks that you can follow. For example, you can use the balanced plate framework. Have a quarter of your plates to be lean protein. Pick protein sources like chicken, tuna, Greek yogurt, or tofu. Have half of your plates to be fruits and vegetables. This is going to allow you to stay fuller and give you that satiety that you need to sustain your energy throughout the day and not start binge eating every time you see a piece of chocolate. And the last quarter of your plate should be healthy fats or carbohydrates. Think rice, potatoes, olive oil, or even avocados. Think of this like a profit loss statement for food. You're either investing on energy and performance or overspending on cravings and convenience. A lot of executives and busy professionals will get stuck when eating out because they haven't planned ahead and they have no idea what they're going to be eating on the menu. When you're eating out, make sure to scan the menu and decide what you're going to be eating before you leave the house so that you don't get easily tempted by excessive sugar, excessive fat, and you can keep within your protein and calorie targets. Make sure to look for protein-based dishes first. Grilled meat, lean cuts, tofu, or fish are usually some good options. Make sure you're asking for sauces on the side. You don't want that all over your food. This can add up loads of additional calories, especially creamy sauces. Avoid anything on the menu that's described as creamy, breaded, glazed, or crispy. Now for drinks, make sure that you're sticking to water or sparkling water. Drinking alcohol every time you go out is empty calories and is going to massively impact the way that you feel the next day. You're going to have more fatigue, brain fog, and it's going to slow down your fat loss progress as well. A simple way to make sure that you're hitting your fat loss journey is simply by habit stacking. This could include things like drinking a jug of water when you wake up, or having protein before and after the gym to make sure that you're hitting your protein target, or brushing your teeth after dinner because no one's going to be eating when their breath smells of menthol. Simple habits like this is going to allow you to make progress over time and it's going to make things feel a lot easier. Another simple habit that you can form is simply going for a short walk after you've eaten. This is going to allow you to be able to stay more alert, it's going to improve insulin sensitivity, and it's going to positively impact your fat loss journey long term. Number 2, high ROI training, making sure that you're getting more for less in the gym. Time is money and so is energy, so that is why compound exercises are king here. Why do compound exercises work and why do they even matter? Compound exercises are exercises that hit multiple muscle groups at once, so you get much more return on your investment per time put in at the gym. Compound exercises, for example squats, have been known to also increase testosterone, which is your anabolic hormone, allowing you to build more muscle and lose fat a lot more efficiently. Additionally, compound exercises are going to increase your metabolism 24 to 48 hours post-exercise in comparison to just isolation exercises. A well-executed squat is like a Swiss Army knife of exercises. You're basically hitting everything. Your core, okay? Your upper back muscle to get the bar on your back. Your hip muscles are getting worked. So your glutes, your hamstrings, everything. And it also increases your heart rate, so you're getting that cardiovascular fitness up as well. Think of it like the Google of exercises. One movement gets you lots of results. Here's some must-do movement patterns. Squats, hinge movements like RDLs, push exercises like bench press or push-ups, pull exercises like rows or pull-ups, and lunges or carries, okay? This is going to allow you to work on that stability and coordination as well. Additionally, when you're at the gym, make sure that you're progressively overloading over time. This is the only way you're going to see real results. Even if it was just by 2 kilos, 5 kilos, make sure that you're tracking all of your results. Just like you would track your KPIs, there's zero guesswork and you know that you're constantly progressing over time towards your muscle building and fat loss goals. An easy way of progressively overloading is making sure that you're increasing your weights, you're increasing the amount of reps that you're completing. So if you did 8 reps, go for 9, go for 10 reps the next time round. This is going to ensure that you're constantly progressing over time and make sure that you're tracking all of your numbers in an app that allows you to get rid of the guesswork, just like you'll be tracking your KPIs. We want to treat our body in the same way. An effective way to make sure that you're saving time at the gym and you're being very efficient is by performing antagonistic supersets. This is when you perform opposing muscle group sets back to back to allow you to increase the intensity and save time whilst you're at the gym. For example, when you're doing bicep curls, you can do tricep extensions straight away when you're at the cables. This is going to save you a lot of time. If you're doing chest press, you can also do some rows straight away. It's going to save you a lot of time. If you're doing quad extensions, you can do hamstring curls back to back. Doing this is going going to allow you to save time, increase your intensity, and it also stops you from walking around the gym like you're a networking event, because a lot of people are stuck on their phone or speaking to people. When you do supersets, you're constantly on the move, you're constantly keeping the intensity up, you're going to break a sweat, you're going to burn more calories, you're going to lose more fat over time. Number 3, you need to master your energy equation. Your body burns calories in 4 main areas: resting metabolic rate, which is about 60 to 70% of your calories burnt; non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which is basically anything that isn't exercise; thermic effect of food, which is the amount of calories you burn when you're eating; and exercise activity thermogenesis, which is the calories burnt when you're performing exercise. And most people actually overestimate the amount of calories that they burn during exercise. The most of your calorie burn and where a lot of your energy should be placed should be in the non-exercise activity thermogenesis. When you're fidgeting, when you're walking around the house, when you're doing house chores, this is going to be the bulk of your calorie burns, and it should be where you focus a lot of your time on. When you're taking walks, this is going to increase your needs, and this is where we should be placing most of our attention. Your workout actually burns 5% of your daily calories. Your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, your NEAT, is where a lot of the magic happens. Here are some easy, practical NEAT boosters. Get yourself a walking treadmill at home or walking pad. My client Tig lost 10 kilos in just 4 months, and the walking pad was a massive strategy that allowed him to do this. He's a busy business owner, he traveled 4 times, and he still managed to get amazing results using this strategy. If you're finally ready to take control of your health and fitness without sacrificing your performance or your busy schedule, then click the link in the description below and book your free executive audit call, where we can have a look at exactly what you've got going on with your health and fitness and map out a simple step-by-step solution completely tailored to you. Daily chores like vacuuming or cleaning or taking the stairs instead of the elevator, these are all easy ways of increasing your needs. You could also go for a walk when you're taking Zoom calls to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and again, we're habit stacking like I spoke about before. So why not just run? Why don't I prescribe for my clients to do endless 5k runs, 10k runs, running on the treadmill? Running and high intensity cardio increases your cortisol, which is your stress hormone. It's going to spike your hunger and cravings. It's very hard on your joints, which is not ideal for executives who are sitting all day, and it's unsustainable, meaning you're going to be likely inconsistent. And what we're trying to build here is consistency and sustainability over time. Focusing on steps and resistance training that involves compound exercises, progressively overloading, and also antagonistic supersets is the most sustainable way to lose fat over time, especially when you're a busy professional. And number 4, make sure that you're eating like a CEO. Here's some science-backed nutrition hacks. Explained simply. Chew 30 to 35 times per bite. This is going to send a signal to your brain that you're full and stop you from overeating. Have smaller plates and cutlery. Now this one is very simple but very effective. It's going to give you the illusion that you're eating more food, and it's going to stop you from overeating. Number 3, no screens while you're eating. This is going to allow you to actually recognize that you're full and stop you from being distracted, which would give you the illusion that you need to eat more and more. Walk 10 to 20 minutes post-meal. This is going to improve your digestion, increase your insulin sensitivity, and also is going to cause you to have fewer cravings. Eating higher volume foods like having more fruits and vegetables is going to allow you to be able to eat more food. It's going to allow you to feel fuller, and this is going to be a very good tool to allow you to have sustainable fat loss over time. Another hack that you can use is intermittent fasting. 12 to 6 could be your eating window. You can do this every now and again, or you can do it every day if you wanted to. This is going to improve your insulin sensitivity, allowing you to use your fat as the energy store, and it's going to also improve your mental clarity, and this is a very easy habit that you can have. If you pick certain meals that you have within this eating window and you keep them repeatable, this is going to allow you to reduce decision fatigue, and it's going to make everything much easier and simpler. Now, here's some bonus hacks. Weigh yourself every single day. Make sure you're taking your dry weights without any food or water. Focus on weekly trends, not daily fluctuations. Daily fluctuations are normal. The weekly trends are what matters. Now, keep your food 80% whole foods. Just like a financial portfolio, most of this should be whole foods. If you can pick repeatable foods over time, it's going to make the process so much easier, because you don't have to think, what do I need to eat? You already have it covered. You already have your meal preps. You really know exactly what you're eating. Batch cook every Sunday, and you can listen to a podcast while you're doing this to make things feel a little bit easier, or habit stack like I spoke about, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Now, don't just diet, transition like a pro. Most people crash diet and then crash full stop. Here's what not to do post diet. Stay in a deficit just to be safe. Avoiding carbs. Reverse dieting obsessively, adding just 5 grams of carbs per week. Instead, jump to your new maintenance calorie. Increase your calories from the end of your cut by 200 calories to 600 calories, depending on the severity of your cut. If you did a slower, healthier cut, you're probably going to be up to around 600. If you did a crash diet, it's probably going to be close to the 200. You're no longer trying to lose weight, you're now trying to stabilize your energy and boost your performance. Think of it like increasing your budget after hitting your your quarterly targets. You're not overspending, you're just reinvesting. These principles have helped my clients lose 10 plus kilos in sometimes as short as 4 months without burnout, boring diets, or unsustainable routines. If you would like personalized systems built around your schedule, your life, and your performance goals, click the link below and apply for my Executive Ascension program, where we engineer elite health for high-performing leaders. Alternatively, DM me Transform on LinkedIn or Instagram for a free audit call where we can build a game plan specifically tailored to you. These exact principles are how I help my clients, Tig, Anthony, Christian, and Wiki, who are all busy professionals and executives juggling travel, leadership, and busy demands, get into the best shape of their lives. No crash diets, no 2 hours in the gym, just simple science-backed strategies that fit their busy lifestyles. If you're getting value from this video, hit the subscribe button.